Hi, Bill Graff here. Out looking at a field of corn that was planted on the 2nd of May, and this field looked pretty good when it first was planted, when it first came up. The last week of May, though, we got 6 inches of rain, got about 10.5 inches total in May. This part of the field right here suffers from way too much water. A lot of it drains into here, goes on down, and this corn, as you can see, is just kind of going downhill. This corn, anywhere in this field where it kind of gets a little rise to it, where the water got off, where it drained, is doing really good. But this just shows you what the excessive amount of water. We've actually just had plants die in here. I can show you a plant right here. This plant, dead. And it's just dead from too much water. The oxygen in the roots didn't get any air to it, and the plant died. We're continuing to lose stand in these low spots where we got too much water, where it's too wet. If it dries out, some of this will do better, but this corn's always going to be behind. This will show up in the yield map. It'll show up big time in the yield map. This plant's been stressed. You can see, I don't know if you can farther down there, the water's actually seeping out of the side of the hill. This area would benefit greatly if it had some tile in it. It does have some old tile in it, but it doesn't have a newer modern cistern that would do better. As you go out there, you can see the corn's yellow. I'm hoping that a little dry weather, a little warm weather, it'll green up, it'll do better, but we've lost a lot of nitrogen. We've lost stand. As you can see here, there's a big gap, a lot of plants gone. Not much we can do about it. When you get 6 inches of rain the last week of May, when we'd already had a cold, wet spring to begin with, just too much for this little section of the field. Other parts of this field are going to be good, but that's all I can say is this just kind of shows you what goes on when you get too much water.